Alright, good morning. So, I have beaten Covenant 10. With one combination at this point. And now we're gonna try and do that with different combinations. For which I'm just gonna pick those combinations, I think. Now, actually I don't. I'm just gonna go random plan. I have very obvious. Actually, you know what? Let's try Talos. With what would be good under Legion? I get it's always under Legion. Let's not kid ourselves. For the first one, I am not too impressed with Talos. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, the shift could be good. Create an ephemeral copy. Ooh, merchant costs are reduced. Sure. Ephemeral copy of the first spell. And then resolve apply valor 2, shift apply melee weakness 1. I don't even know what is a third path. Oh, the celebrate one. You know what? I'm gonna take the melee weakness. Should be fine. I am not too impressed with Talos as of the moment. I am not going to lie. If I shift you to down here, you do apply the melee weakness. Give you a Windblade. Toss this one. And you did apply the melee weakness to these guys. Just gonna shift you back up here. I'm gonna give you a Windblade, and then we'll just inspire. Now, one thing I'd really like to have is some dancers. And also a grow room, as always. I kind of need a way to shift people around a lot. Which currently I don't think I have. Wonderful. Because the way you shift with who was it? Trample or Upbeat Warbler? I think Trample is not gonna be that great. Green Recruit, I'll take. The way you shift with what's her name? Fel is just her own spells. And we don't really have anything yet that shifts. Oh, I'm just gonna immediately get me a super proliferate. Titan skin 1, it's fine. And then we can have you here. And then I don't have space for Talos. Right, we can play the Upbeat Warbler here. Move you down here for the shift. And we do not have space for the Green Recruit, which is a bit sad. But we can get us some of those up there. Cooldown 2 on the flight. Melee weakness, he dies. Give you shift. Do I inspire? How much damage do we currently do? You die, then you get hit. Giving you melee weakness 2. So you deal 40... So you deal 42 to him. And then you deal 18. No, you deal 40 to him. I'm just gonna inspire. A grow room would be great. Right, now we can just do this and start proliferating. Which gives me more of these than if I'd spawned if I'd spawned a troop. Oh right. I'm quick, that's why he didn't die. Proliferate. Again. I need ways to shift Talos around. And currently, I don't really have one of those. Permanent blood suit, advanced damage shield 2, apply valor 10. I need a single spell that advances with holdover. That should be enough. Otherwise, I just want a lot of units there, I think. I don't have money, so I don't need a heal. This is Archaon, right? This is the one who shoves units, which with Talos isn't that bad, I don't think. Heal, apply to full health, get Divine Shard, or friendly units get +5 and +12. It's kind of always a bit risky. But I'm just gonna say we win this. I should have gone to the right and healed afterwards. -1 intrinsic. Nah. I think the artifact I'll take from boss fight is gonna be Ember. And you don't need to beat the Titans to completely win. So you. Do I have any other units I want on that floor? No, I think we're actually fine going like this. Except I can't afford the Avenger in there yet. No. So just stack more region. And we can fly you away, give you the weakness. Yeah, so the Avenger is not gonna happen here, I don't think. Everyone gets themselves some decay. Oh yeah, you have the incant thing. Now, unfortunately, we cannot play you on the bottom floor. Oh, he's back here. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't think they'll ever take damage. I don't think he'll ever die. You die to decay. That's good enough. We can give you the blood suit and then proliferate. And I'm gonna have to move someone up to kill you, which is enough. Proliferate, proliferate. I'm gonna give you some mana. Final wave. I'm just gonna proliferate and proliferate. I am surprised I actually didn't die. Mitosis Cup. Tomb of Evergrowth. Or apply Valor 5, then it attacks immediately. It has advance. So if I could remove the... I need stuff that shifts, that advances, or retreats units, so I'll take that. I don't take either of those though. Get me Ember. Right, I need a heal. There's no question about that. You apply melee shift melee weakness 2. Upgrade a spell to gain triple stack. Valor 15, Valor 3. But I always need to remove that blight, which is not great. Upgrade spell cost -4. Nah. Like if I had any spell that actually cost 4, and I don't have a split anvil, sure. Shadow Sheath, I thought that's a Lunar Coven item. Sure, give me the rage. Units appear on each floor, which is probably the annoying corrupt ones. And now I can afford all of them. Also, I did it the wrong way around. The Ember Sanoki needs to be first. We play Talos up here together with the Steward. Right, it is the ones with... I'm gonna equip this to you so you just die. And then we kill all of them. Right. I don't have any damage spells is my problem, so some of these are getting through. $150 damage, lovely stuff that. Yeah, spawning pods. Again. So these just die. Killed both of them. He only takes... Okay, he does die to the pyre, but... Alright, and what we can now do is just move you down here. And all of them have 6 melee weakness. Because it's necessary. What do you do? Strike apply sap. Alright, you're good. Love the fungi. Honestly, still love how they just stack up. Okay, Imprison Zephyr. With every hit, all enemies take... No, not with every hit. Oh well, whatever. Fertile ground. Go to the right. Banished unit. Death's Dancer. God damn. Okay, I need space. Summon Ember Dragon 3. No, apply the Frailty to the Enoki. Because she's probably one of unit that is just gonna be in the far back most of the time. Now I actually kind of don't want my weakness, boy. Can I remove Consume? No. In that case, I'm just gonna make you cheaper. Don't even need Intrinsic. Reanimate 1, I don't want that. Alright, so how do we set up? We will still do the Emerald Enoki, the Avenger. However, I kind of want this guy in the back now. Talos. And now, unfortunately, I don't have space for the Death's Dancer. Now, if I have all of my units down there, I'll have the Death's Dancer, Talos, the Avenger, the big guy, and the Enoki. That's 5. Plus the troops respawn, that's 6. That's fine. Talos can just fly in, so the Death's Dancer is the other unit I want down there. I don't have anything to spawn. That ain't great. So we will move you down here. And then just proliferate twice. Alright, get me... the fertile ground is good enough. I still have to play the proliferate. Get the Val on everyone and proliferate that as well. Alright. And now we'll just move our units forward. You take 40. Why is... Oh, he has +5 +16, right. +5 +12. I'm actually just gonna move you back. Getting a lot of additional... I will take an Everlasting Light. Enemy units probably get 4 at a copy of this card to your discard pile. I think I'll skip. Grow room. That was the other option I was thinking about. Get me the Cursed Twinblade, combine the Cursed Twinblade and the Everlasting Light. Mushroom. Honestly, friendly units retreat on strike would be so much better. I'm gonna take the Sap 3 room. Damage shield 1 to damage shield and spell shield. Okay, spell shield is irrelevant because I don't have damage spells anyway. If only you weren't 3 big. Right, we will just give this to... Well, first of all, we will play the Green Recruit. And then we move you down. Inspire. And then we give... Who gets the equipment? You have the highest damage. He doesn't die because of the damage shield, because he eats before it triggers. But you die to the decay now. So we're still fine. You have 15 damage. And now you have damage here because of Kale. I should have proliferated instead. Can we give you melee weakness? You have 2 damage shield and you both die. And you get a new damage shield is the problem as well. The problem is I kind of have to kill you. And I don't think I can. If I spawn 4, that's 16 health, meaning you just get another death blow. And you have 3 spell shields. I think I'll do proliferate here. Death Dancer, and then you. So you take 18, you hit me once. Okay, they are very much so annoying. I'll give you this. Proliferate and proliferate. Then I'll move you forward and hit. Mushroom here. Now we can finally fly you back down. You get the shift, why not? Proliferate, proliferate. More troops. He takes 493 damage already, which ain't bad. Alright, everybody. Melee weakness. Proliferate. Proliferate. How much damage does he take? Times 10. He took 968 damage from that hit. I'm not gonna say no to that. Damage equal to 3 times the debuff stacks on this unit. Nah. Get me more Ember. And then I think I want to heal. Melee weakness 3 to enemy units. Honestly, Talos path forward are a bit boring, because it's always just it gets more and more. With you have that in most cases, but Fel, for example, has the multi-strike on that one when you get deep enough in. Upgrade me that the Zephyr. Pendant and Prayer Stone spawn on each floor. Shh, no. I forgot I have someone who's fragile. Amuro Avenger. This, the Zephyr, the Stanza. Talos, Shield Steward, and Shield Steward. And you silence, which I do not appreciate. I could kind of use a silence room as well for that. Okay. If I cast this, I have 4. We do apply just a shitload, and I think that's worth it, especially doing it twice. And you can just go ahead and attack once. Green Recruit is just gonna go up here. I already kind of absolutely hate this setup they got going on here. Sap room there. Merge equipment goes on you. Get me a boy again. Proliferate. He only takes 201 damage, which ain't great. Move you to the back. Unfortunately, my Inoki dies. Which frankly ain't great. Thankfully this guy is still around. But he's silenced. Okay, this guy is the most annoying little piece of shit in the game. Holy... And I don't have a silence room, which is the bigger problem with that. Thankfully we don't need, because we just win. Melee weakness 5. No. Trample could be good. If I ever have the space for it, I don't think I have, so I'll take them a Chill and Valor. This unfortunately is only on one. Honestly, for a card named Pandemic, you'd expect it to apply to all enemies and not just one of them. I'll go to the right. Toss. Finally. Took us long enough, the spear stood. Grab a heal. Let's see what relics we can grab. Stream units can region 1 on harvest. Yeah. And then... well, the clan drafts. They are great now. No. Anything good here? Silence, armor 60. Unfortunately, this cannot be equipped on enemy units. To all units at the start of combat. Now, technically, we could have enough region to just tank that, but this is definitely a room we do not want on a floor we have units on. Sap 10, and that's a Curse of Entropy to attack on resolve. Unfortunately, the room is still not big enough for my Death Dancer. Alright, you come down here. And then we can go ahead and just do this, do it again, proliferate. I forgot it's you. Oh, I hate it, asshole. Actually, I'm gonna want to try something. Ah, shit. Okay. Just gonna try something, if safe scumming is possible. You can resume. But it is in combat, right? So no safe scumming. Yeah, these assholes are the biggest problem here. Yeah, no, this is one I will not win. I can already see that. And the biggest problem is I know exactly what I needed to do to just win. Fuck these assholes, holy shit. Right, new run. And honestly, fuck Talos. Go with the random clan. A rail beater. Honestly, of all the units in the game, probably my least favorite. Like, he applies melee weakness 1 on hit. Congratulations. We have others who apply melee weakness 16 in a turn. Oh, we also have the bad... We have the Implings. Whatever. Just continue shifting, Fel. Alright. Do we get any damage in here? 21. 24. Well, that's better. 2 hits. Actually, 4 hits. He starts with 30? I thought it starts with 60. Skip me that. Did I tell you about the hell the helper? Nah. Alright, give me a dancer. It's a dancer, I guess. Multi-strike 1 on you. Not the dancer I wanted, but a dancer nonetheless. Alright, we can shift you forward, give you armor. Play an imp in front. I could just play on the top floor. I do have the Rising Rages to go with it. $359 damage. Kind of already given this one up, not gonna lie. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna restart. I don't think... Honestly, I'm just gonna go with the first cons. Hellhorn, what did I go with? Rally? Maybe. Hellhorn, please. The Queen. Anything with rally triggers could be good. The Mortal Mistress, Advanced Propagate 2. Give you the rally. Clan card drafts only offer rares. I don't even know what exactly qualifies as a rare because I'm not really looking at the cards, not gonna lie. I'm gonna play you here. If only I could give her trample. I should play the spawn first. Like, she still is very weak. And there is one thing I think I need for her, and that's an Amorous Inoki. Because that way she can just deal shit tons of damage. Thanks to her own rally. But also be tanky enough to survive the other guys. Like, her rally gives her probably the highest damage in the game. Especially over time. So I just need a way to make her tanky enough. Damage cool. Again, a permanent copy of this unit can be equipped on champion or cardless units. You know what? Fuck. Yes. Get me an Inoki. That's... Well, the Cluster Kernel could also be nice. I should probably check. Is the Amorous Inoki... No, here, cards. Rarity Rare on the Legion. Enchantrell, Sap, that's basically the same thing. Deathcap Prophet, Balmabello, Fungi in a Suit. I want specifically units. Only 3, however, it's card drafts, isn't it? Clan card drafts, so the unit drafts, the unit banners are not affected by that, I don't think. Moral Mistress still goes up here. Because I don't think I even have any discards. No. First you, then you. The problem is, do I want the mitosis cap on anything right now? And I think the answer is no. I don't think we can kill you, but we can get you low enough that you die to one hit with the pyre. Alright, we'll just do that and give you one more. I'll send to transcend him. Skip. I'm not playing for imps right now. The Tome of Evergrowth. Evergrowth has sap and region 3 and sap 3. I'll take that. A branded warrior, if I make a second floor. Wax and spike, conduit, reanimate. Sure, get me reanimate. Why not? Dualism. Unfortunately, that doesn't work on the spawn. I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna give dualism to the branded warrior. And multi-strike to the branded warrior. You have no units on the floor. Archaean deals damage to the pyre. Archaean also multi-strikes and has 2 hits in this, I believe. Alright, here we have the Moral Mistress. This is a celebrate ability. Propagate 2 brings you to 12, meaning you do actually survive until Archaean hits you. Wrong way around again. First glow up, then the imp. You die, that's fine. You die, that's not quite as fine, but acceptable. Actually, can we just, like, if we just put one of you in here? You do survive. Perfect. Yeah, the 230 damage really isn't that great when you think about the fact that she only hits once. So she needs to hit. So she needs to hit early. The quick blade would be ideal. Killed by cluster kernel, amazing. Apply reach 7 now. Amorous Enoki, exactly what I want. Did they buff the steel, the steelworker? I think I'm gonna take. No, first round I'll take the Hill's Flame. Motor Mistress, Rally by Sap, sure. Rally plus 15. Like, again, long as she's not quick, that really doesn't help all that much. Gonna upgrade a spell to cost -1 on you. -1 per turn, and it's this asshole. Six spaces, meaning we can have the Emerald Inoki. And yeah, the Shutter Queen needs to be played first. Actually, we have 6 spaces, 6 spaces, 6 spaces. Amorous Inoki second, and then the Cluster Colonel. And now we have 2 of these. Amazing. I'm not sure the Mitosis Cap is that great. When it comes to that. I'm gonna move one of you just up. I think I'm actually just gonna, well, play the Eagle Conscript. And yeah, you're gonna die. Play this and this. Give you this. Unfortunately, the Enchantrell does not have space. I don't think I have anything for Enchant Grand quick. I don't think I actually need the Tome. Play the Moral Mistress here as a tank. The Mitosis Cap, you know what, fuck it. More Amorous Inokis. Glow up here. Yeah, I really need to give her quick. And I think that's just a win, because what are they gonna do against that? Get slapped to death by 6 fungi in a stack. No, the summon effects consume, propagate 2x. That could actually be kind of funny. But I don't want the Ember. To the left, get me the Quick Dagger. No. Spell Sanctum is a no. Another Mitosis Cap is also a no. Toss the Ember and the Ember. Draw a room. Fungi again +2 per troop stack. Honestly, that could be good, but I'm gonna take this and yeah, this. And then I can't really... Do I have a room? I don't even have a room yet. In that case, we'll just remove. Because I now had another idea of what I can actually do. Thanks to the Mitosis Cap, and it's just gonna get me another Cluster Kernel. And then build a second Amorous Inoki floor. I have too many cards. So we will have an Amorous, we will have the Shirtail Queen, an Amorous Inoki, the Cluster Kernel, and then we'll have another Amorous Inoki here, together with, I guess, the Enchantress, no, together with 2 Branded Warriors. And then we'll just have the Enchantrell up here. As soon as the Enchantrell fits in this space, I'm gonna be happy. Honestly, just move you up so he can take damage. And we get some rage in. Right, Mitosis Cap on the Cluster Kernel. And then we can start stacking up. Hey, I'm having tanks now. If I could get multi-strike on her, that would also be good. Rage. The Moral Mistress ain't that necessary, I don't think. I'm just gonna play her as a tank here. Have some regen. And I think that should be good. We'll just move you up. Wonderful. This boss kind of, if you don't immediately die to him, you kind of just win over time. Another Propagate 2X, I don't think I'll take that. Equipment. Give me the quick steal. Silence to non-boss enemy units. That could also be good. However, it's only non-boss and I'm gonna take it. I do not have the footstool. Equalizing rings. Honestly, get me one of those. I have a lot of units that will have a bunch of damage. Now, my current idealized setup is basically an Amurus Enoki, a Cluster Kernel, and then something else. I'll copy the Equalizing ring. I really would have hoped for a quick steel dagger, but eh. Can't have everything, I don't think. Okay, plus 50 and spikes. Amurus Enoki 1. Cluster Kernel 1. And we do have space for an Enchantrell, or I'll take a Branded Warrior to this floor. I think an Enchantrell it is, then we'll have an Amurus Enoki here with a Branded Warrior. And the last Branded Warrior can go up here. Equalizing rings on you. Equalizing rings on not you, on you. And bling. And now I honestly kind of wanted a Cluster Kernel there as well. I have a feeling we're not gonna get that. No, I'm gonna put one on the Enchantrell. And she can now one-shot people, so we're good. Oh, you have. Unfortunately, that means Kayle gets his stuff. And there is the second Cluster Kernel. Okay, we kind of need to clean out a bit. We need to get rid of the shield stewards, I think. Tome of Evergrowth on him. Well, that doesn't do anything. She has 400 damage. She has 500 damage. I don't think there's anything they can do to prevent us from killing Kayle. She needs to hit him 6 times. She will manage to do that. Yeah. He also has 11 sap, so he's not even gonna hit back for a while. another Mitosis Cup? I don't think so. Get me, and I think I want draw. I think I have enough space. So we go to the right to toss the stewards. Not the room, the stewards. Upgrade you to rally plus 25 damage. She will hit incredibly hard. I think we'll just keep that money for the shops that come in the future. And you reanimate 2. I kind of don't want... I think it's not that bad, actually. We definitely need the silence room, though. That was the wrong way around again. Chanterelle Queen, Amorous Enoki, Cluster Colonel, and Chanterelle. And then we'll have an Amorous Enoki and a Cluster Colonel here. And hope to draw... Well, an Enchanterelle is good enough. I don't actually know it isn't. Just gonna apply that to you. Alright, give me my... There they are. Right, I'm gonna give you some more region. Like, you one-shot this guy, no question about that. And now, unfortunately, I don't have space. Oh. I'm an idiot. Restart. I completely forgot to check the capacity of my rooms. Like, we have the most down here, that's sure, but we have more on the top floor. Amorous Enoki, Cluster Colonel, and Chanterelle. And then we can have an Amorous Enoki and a Cluster Colonel up here and still have space for a Rage Warrior. I'm just gonna remove you. Sub 4, lovely. Alright, here comes the warrior. Give me the Tome of Evergrowth on you. Have a Mortal Mistress here. Like, they'll have so much sap that they do just... They kind of just will not deal all that much damage on the top floor. Alright, Son of Silence, fuck you in particular. Wait, why do you... Oh, you have reanimate. Right, you're just gonna leave because I definitely want to kill this guy. Did I give them reanimate? Okay, the reanimate might have been a mistake. It could kill me. Not sure. Yeah. Fuck. That was a massive mistake. But it works. That I know. So I'm gonna try it again. Proliferate the Alpha Fiend. Get me the Ember, the Deployment Ember. Rally plus 10. I'm still gonna try and get the same setup again. Maybe without the Enchantrell, because she didn't seem actually that useful, because the sap only triggers after everything else. Demon Fiend. Slap people. Yeah, just that. So he actually tanks all of them. Yeah, you just need to tank 2. That's fine. $250 damage. I think I want to do it like this, and then hope I get imps for the top floor. I only got 1 imp for the top floor, but that's good enough, I think. I just realized they don't even hold a weapon. They just have like a spike. Take an Ascent. The Infactory is kind of funny. I think I'll take that. Unfortunately, still, I don't have any way of giving trample to my big lady. Holdover on the hidden passage. Titan Scan 1 should be fine. I need a Cluster Kernel, and I need an Emrys Inoki, preferably. I'm gonna play you up here. Now I just need as many spawn units as possible. So these have trample. If I get an Infactory up there, that could also be funny. Mainly because then, whenever I kill something, we get another one. Not really that great of a proliferator yet. Well, that was kind of not great. And I should probably have the queen in front of the strike boy. And just as expected, the queen absolutely demolishes them. Actually, it was this guy. No. A green recruit or sub 3 2 units. I'll take that. No. No on the Legion unit. I'll take a Branded Warrior. Canio, Triboulet, Frenio for each rare card in here. Sure, why not? I don't think I've had that one before. I don't even know if I have rare cards in my deck. I don't think so. Like, these are common and these are uncommon, I believe. The rare ones, I believe, are purple, so nothing yet. Multi-strike. Dualism. Like, with enough multi-strike, the strike plus 15 will stack up immensely. And he will deal damage to my pyre. There's not really anything I can do about that. You in front. You. This guy. The Branded Warrior will get up with the stairs. Actually, we should probably... You deal 9 per hit. Alright. It is now time to stack I'm gonna move you up and then vent you. And I will take a bunch of damage to my pyre. I don't think I can prevent that in any way. Propagate. I don't think I can apply multi-strike to my Shottel Queen. The proliferate I probably want on on holdover if I can get it to that. Right. Now we have the problem that the boy doesn't get to hit people. That apparently he doesn't need to. Propagate 2x, I'll take that. Amorous Enoki, perfect. Honestly, I don't feel like I have energy problems, but I need more space. Which is rare that I say this currently with the Bugworm's growth kind of just carrying me. I'll take another Amorous Enoki, remove. And if I reroll, I can't afford them holdovers. Oh wait, there's money. Rally plus 15. Holdover. No. Enemy units on each floor, it's these assholes. Alright, how do we want to set this up now? Amorous Enoki. No. The first thing is definitely the Shottel Queen. Shottel Queen. Amorous Enoki, and I'm just gonna have 2 of them, I think. No, I want the squad leader. And then the Alpha Fiend. And actually I should have him in front just so he can stack up more. I just learned, which is very much good for me, that the Infectory spawns troops before the death trigger, the extinguish trigger triggers. Which is kind of just very much, just amazing for me. Right. Oh, we have rare units now. Right, actually the Spike of the Legion is the rare one. Alright, we can move you up. How many units do I actually have on that floor now? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wonderful. Fits exactly. Unfortunately, my rage guy will not get that many kills because of that. Which is a bit disappointing. Yeah, the fungi kinda just carried that. We don't have holdover anyway, so purge that annoying Ember. Get rid of those 2. How much sap do you apply? You apply 3 sap, which is -9, but you get plus 30 per turn. So we're actually just good. I don't think we actually get to the last units. He attacks once. No, he attacks twice. That was more than I expected him to. Scholar, no. Truffles for a fetch. That does give me items. Which could be... I think there's no restriction on what items it could be. Spells cost less. Slay this equipment gains +1 permanently. Sure. Multi-strike. Dualism. Again, no, you can only apply dualism once, unfortunately. The healing when moving up a floor I don't think matters. So, I want a specific floor setup. With this guy in front. Okay. So, what units do I need early on? I need you early on. I need one Amarys Enoki early on. You. And then I actually want you here. Because this Amarys Enoki and this squad leader, I can move up with the stairs. And then we get an Eager Conscript and we proliferate everyone. And now the Rage Boy actually has a chance of hitting. Now think about it, do I need the Queen to be early on? And this is now also 7 units, so fetch kind of just does not have space. And factory. And I don't think you can ever lower our damage far enough that we do not just kill you. I think I'd want the Rage Boy actually in front. So we can get Rage. Though actually apparently he killed something and now we just proliferated every turn, so we're kind of still fine. The Rage is probably more important than the Short-Tailed Queen, now I think about it. Which now, think about this, this build could also work very well with just the Hornbreaker Prince. Why are the 2 Hellhorned ones the only royalty? Now think about it. Why are they the only Prince and Queen in the game? Inferno! No. I don't have the Ember for that, unfortunately. Nah. Alright, let's see if we can get holdover on the proliferate. We can. No. Can we get intrinsic at -1 on you? So we can set up the top floor earlier. Have a heal, and then I don't think I need any other thing from the spell shop. Damage shield 1. That's a problem. However, I think we will actually just be fine. Have the Branded Warrior in front. Squad leader and then one Amarys Enoki down here. Unfortunately, no Cluster Colonel. But I think... Are you serious? They are serious. We don't have any... Hey, in that case, Truffles can just go along. Another... Well, that one's kind of not that great because we're gonna lose it. Alright, so no rage for me this time. Alright, we can start. Get Truffles up there. Just so everyone is happier. So the damage shield could be a concern. Apparently it is. Oh. However, I think that having the damage shield on not... Ooh, glass cannon. Having the damage shield on not... Oh, you only take 40. In that case, we'll just move you up so you die. Okay, they all die in factory. And now we can actually start with our nonsense. Like he has multi-strike 3, he will get through the damage shield now, think about it. Proliferate always first. Toss the implings. I love it. Honestly, the Underlegion are probably my favorite faction. With to absolutely no one's surprise. Pretty sure I've said that multiple times at this point. I completely forgot that I can fetch for more items. How did I forget about that? Everlasting Spear, sure, get me some Valor in there. Yeah, as soon as the damage shield is gone, they're kind of just dying. Racking Pain, Transcendent. No. Get me, at this point, I think Ember. What do we get? I think... I don't need a heal. The event could be negative. More rally. And upgrade my boys. Upgrade you. With multi-strike. Upgrade with plus 20. No. Use capacity to 1, not really necessary. Rage 10, Titan Knight, also not really necessary. If I could only equip my queen with the quick, that would just be amazing. Toss the shields to it, toss the shields to it, and the truffles is basically just a get one item. That's basically his role at this point. Do I want to copy a card? The Proliferate. Enemy units appear on each floor, which is the 12 ones. The 12-1 ones. That should be fine, I believe. So we play the Short Turret Queen. An Amorous Inoki. The Branded Warrior just in front. Then one Amorous Inoki down here. They have Spell Shield, I need to keep that in mind. Unfortunately, the boy still dies. With 16. That's a bit unfortunate. But I think it should be fine. We don't have... Well, I can. Okay, I'm gonna restart this. What can I do to make it so we don't lose this guy? Or this guy? And I think the answer to that is start with an Emerald Enoki. So you have a bit more health. Move you up. And the vent unfortunately does nothing. So he still dies. However, we can. And I think that's probably better. Play something else in front. Because I think the Rage could be more impactful than actually the Short-Tailed Queen. And I think we're gonna do it. I know that we get the... I know we get the stairway at the start. That much is clear. No, other way around. Emerald Enoki first so we get health on her. The rally triggers are... also the dualism one for more region. Like, she would survive the complete first attack wave. Kill one here. Give you the Bloodthirsty Blade. I'm gonna move one of you up. And then I think I'd actually rather have the Rage. Because he also has multi-strike. Can we like... Where are my mushrooms? Okay, thanks to the proliferate, we should have enough rage. We will take a little bit of damage due to these assholes. How many of them are there? I forgot. We're actually just gonna lose to these assholes. Okay, we're not quite gonna lose to these assholes, but nearly. You get more spikes. However, we just actually don't need to do anything. So we're fine. Slapped to death by a mushroom. By a mushroom with another mushroom. Sacrifice one fungi, deal 10 damage, apply decay 10 to immunes. I'll take another mushroom though. I need a heal. That is the absolute most important thing right now. Sure, draw one more. Draw an equipment. Shumrian skin region. Sure, why not? It's fine. Which one are you? Melee weakness 1. Do I want to copy a card? You know what? Fuck it. Another proliferate. Merchant of Magic. Toss the Ember. Alright. Let's see how we go with against Mr. Seraph, who applies melee weakness 2 and they enter with rage 6. However, they will have sap 6 as well, preferably at the end of it. So we will, I think, do the same setup. You go here, you get up. You go conscript. Actually, first we move the Ember Sanoki up. What do you do? Sweep, multi-strike 2, 7 times 2, holy shit. Ego Conscript, proliferate. I don't want to give you the rage, but you won't get to attack anyway. Just slap him. Now there's this asshole again. Seven times 2, meaning you deal 1421 plus. Why did I proliferate without having the mushrooms up top? So mushroom, Eager conscripts, then we proliferate. Do I want to move someone up? Can we kill all of them? Probably not. You deal 21, 28, which all of my units except you should survive. And it gets rid of, nope, because you get rage. You get actually 3 rage triggers for the second hit. So you deal 21 with the first hit, and then you deal 10 with the second hit for a total of 31, which means, yeah, you die, you die, you die. In which case, I'm just gonna move you up. And now they have sap. And now he has rage. But we can proliferate his sap away. What do you enchant them with? Titan Skin 5? Honestly, no. Okay, apparently yes. Right. Proliferate the sap. Oh, you have enchant Grand Rage. Okay, that explains how that works. As long as they survive... As long as they survive, we're actually kind of good. Who do I want to proliferate the most? You, actually, I'm just gonna proliferate everyone. Thanks to the sap rooms, they kind of don't deal damage. Except to the pyre. Now they have rage again, and it does not matter. He also has 14 sap. The problem is I cannot defeat the Titans. Because the Titan of Savagery will just kill me. Thanks again to these assholes. The terrifying amalgams. Which makes me think... How much is this? 3, 6, 10, and here we have 3, 6, 9. I think I'm actually just gonna restart on the second floor. Right, so I'm losing one of you, but I don't think I need to trample on the mushrooms. No, wait, that doesn't work, because now he will just kill all of my units. So I have to move him away, and then he deals... Right, I should have just continued. Okay, back to the first floor. That was an idea I could have... there was an idea that could have worked, maybe, but... No. So, I'll just take the win on this floor. And just not fight the... And just not fight the Titans. That's good enough, I think. Dualism. Chapter Queen. Branded Warrior. I just kind of want to make sure that the Branded Warrior does get some kills in. The other way around. First, Hidden Passage. Then the Eager Conscript. Then we can Impling, proliferate up here. Mushroom. I'm gonna toss one of you. Eager Conscript. No, I cannot toss one of the imps. Because I need all my ember. Mushroom. Eager Conscript, proliferate. I need all of my ember. Then we can just move you up. If only I had the Dante's artifact for... What was it called? We don't actually kill him. Interesting. Huh. What did go differently? Whatever. One Horn's Tome. If I could ever afford it. Anyway, that's probably enough for now. That was rather close, and I kind of fucked it up by restarting. Oh, I didn't move the small one up, I moved the big one up and killed him. That's what was the difference, right? Yeah, my mistake. Should have just undone that. Regardless. Yeah, that's probably enough of that for now. I hope you have a nice evening. Hope you have a nice Sunday today. I still have a lot of Sunday in front of me. And I hope to enjoy it. But for now, have a nice week. Goodbye.